Go Mary, go Mary. Y'all catch that halftime show? I wish she would have sang some other stuff, but it was all good. It was a really good show. They had the parade today. LA is lit. Hey, go LA, go LA, go LA. Uh, uh. Woo. All right, all right, all right. I think we can officially start this show. We got lots to talk about. Well, not really, but you know.
God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Love in this light. Here's God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn.
Peace, world peace. Welcome or welcome back to Goddess Dawn Speaks. I am Goddess Dawn. Warrior Wednesday. That's right, beautiful spirit. It does feel like Friday, huh? Woo! I'm still vibing. Go Monet. Go Monet. It's your birthday. Okay. All right. All right. I think we good on that. So what are we talking about tonight? You had sent me this story, Kim, a couple days ago, and I had read it too. I read it and I was like, I just shook my head. And I'm talking Trey Songz. We talking Trey Songz. So yeah, Trey Songz is back in the news with yet another allegation. Yet another. He just had one not long ago, a couple weeks ago, would seem like. I thought this was the same one. That's kind of like why I didn't really invest too much into my time into it, because I just shrugged it off a little bit, which is the danger of not looking into things, because you miss things, so. But I did continue to see rumblings about it, and I went back and found this article. So let's talk about it. Yes, when I seen and read it, it was my first time seeing it. Trey Songz Time's Up. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Where is Time's Up? Where is Me Too? Where them folks at? Where they at? Where they at? Let me get into this article. Trey Songz accused of brutal R word in new lawsuit. A representative for the R&B singer, who faces 2 other separate assault cases, denied the allegations. Of course. So they do have a warning here letting us know this story contains graphic language about sexual assault. Now, if you're a member, okay, you clearly know that this is what we do. This is what we talk about. This channel was, in some sense, founded on R. Kelly and the Surviving R. Kelly docu-series. So we've been talking about this stuff for 3 years. Well, hello, darling.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for asking. And you?
I'm doing great. I feel absolutely great. And I've been vibrating high. I've been had a grateful, blessed.
So let's see what they talking about with Trey. This article, it says singer Trey Songz was accused of anally R-wording a woman at a house party in California in 2016, according to a civil lawsuit filed Tuesday in Los Angeles County Court. And what I'm saying too is a lot of these accusations and allegations are coming through civil suits, which is, sometimes why people don't believe these things. But
yeah.
Dang, not anally though. Anally?
So it's very detailed.
An anonymous woman said she had a consensual relationship with Songz and went to one of the singer's house parties on March 24, 2016, according to the lawsuit. The suit alleges at the party, Songz, whose real name is Tremaine Alden Neverson, not Neverson.
I didn't even know that.
Neverson. No, Neverson. That's probably why he's so mad. He heard Neverson his whole life. Now they're telling him never son, and he's like, hell no, you ain't gonna say that to me. What kind of name? Okay. Invited her upstairs and repeatedly asked her whether he could have anal sex with her. To which, really? Is this can't be life? Because if this is true, he was very specific about what type of sex. Like he
Yeah.
really wanted that booty.
Mm.
Woo, child. To which child, I can't. I'm just shaking my head. To which the woman claims she repeatedly told him no and stop asking. Like, no,
Mhm.
no. And then it goes on. After entering the bedroom, Trey Songz turned almost immediately into a savage R-wordist, the suit says. Okay, this sounds like she didn't write a novel. Okay, then she says Trey Songz threw plaintiff Jane Doe. Girl, why did I thought that said plain Jane? Child,
She must be talking about us warriors or whatever.
she ain't talking about nobody because she ain't got no damn channel no more. But
Oh yeah, that's right.
that's another story. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it says that he pinned plaintiff Jane. He pinned plaintiff Jane Doe down face first and forced defendant Trey Songz. Wait a minute, hold up. Trey Songz threw the plaintiff down to the ground, ripped her pants off, pinned her face down, and forced his penis into her anus without her consent. Whoever wrote that, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, wow. The suit continued. Plaintiff Jane Doe screamed in pain and begged defendant Trey Songz to stop. I think everybody's begging him to stop at this point. As many stories I've seen about him over the years, like it's enough. After the alleged incident, the lawsuit says the woman called for an Uber ride and went to the Providence Joseph Medical Center emergency care unit in Burbank, where she received a sexual assault exam. Well, she went. That's good.
Hmm.
She went right after. So, well, what happened then? Why didn't she? Okay, let's see. The suit claims examiners found that she had suffered severe anal tearing that could require surgery. NBC News was unable to confirm the details of the examination. I mean, that's like major HIPAA. They really thought they were
Hmm.
going to be able to confirm that.
Right.
A representative, but she should have be able to confirm it if that's what they need. I mean, who? Well, not to NBC, but I mean to the court.
Right.
Anyway, a representative for Songs who faces two other ones. He's facing two other. Now, mind you, just because someone's facing charges, obviously
Hmm.
doesn't mean they did it right. But at the same time, it doesn't mean these are the only two. Just because there's two on record, there's probably 200 or 2,000 that aren't.
Right.
Right. So,
Exactly.
um, where am I at? Earlier, okay, so it says a representative for Songs who faces two other separate assault cases denied the allegations. Earlier Tuesday, Songs lawyers filed a motion to dismiss a separate lawsuit involving Jahara Jeffries, a woman who accused Songs of assaulting her at a Miami nightclub New Year's Day in 2018. So is this a fourth one or is this the newest one, the one they're trying to, because the other one just said 2016.
Yeah, 'cause I was confused on that.
Earlier, so this looks like this is a newer one. Okay. In the filing, Songs accused Ariel Mitchell, yes, a new one, who was one of the
Hmm.
attorneys. Okay, this is something different. Okay, who was one of the attorneys for Jeffries and the anonymous woman of witness tampering, alleging that she tried to pay an unnamed witness more than $100,000 to corroborate the claims about the alleged assault in 2018.
Wait. They said that his attorneys was witness tampering, or
Her,
oh,
he and his attorneys are accusing her attorney,
okay,
Jeffrey's attorney, and which is her name is Ariel Mitchell.
okay.
They saying she trying to
Wow.
bribe somebody to corroborate her story. It says, quote, earlier today, the attorney who drafted this suit was credibly accused of trying to pay a woman to falsely accuse Trey. A representative for Song said in a statement. Hours later, that same attorney has filed this suit on behalf of an anonymous client. It is hard to see what's happening here, and it is a shame for genuine victims of sexual assault. The spokesperson continued, the allegations in this complaint are false. Trey looks forward to having the facts fully aired. I wonder if that representative is his brother, because his brother is on Twitter like, rah, 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 rah. Mitchell said victims were coming forward every day. Damn. Mitchell said, bitch, these victims is coming knocking on my door daily. What are you talking about?
Right.
Nobody gotta pay nobody. Oh my gosh. Just know you are not alone and this behavior is unacceptable, she said in a statement, adding that she and George Vraybeck, another lawyer representing Jeffries and the anonymous woman, will not be deterred by bullying or intimidation tactics and will continue our pursuit of justice for sexual assault victims of Trey Songz. They like said, not just sexual assault victims, but those of Trey Songz. Yeah, they
Right.
collected. So they're putting it out there for women to be able to contact them at this point, like Kim Fox, and say, if you had an incident with Trey Songz where you were attacked, then you hit us up. Mitchell said the accusations in the filing against Jeffrey's lawsuit were defamatory and libelous. The allegation is without merit and a desperate attempt to shift the narrative away from Trey Songz. Obviously, they say he has a consistent pattern of predatory behavior. Trey Songz has a sordid history of attacking women, which now includes myself, Mitchell said. And Songz is also being investigated in connection with another allegation of sexual assault in Las Vegas. Jeez. Oh, this was in November, which wasn't that long ago. And then they say that spokesperson declined to comment on that. Wow. That's too much.
The one out here is still like they're still investigating, and I think it was the former basketball player for UNLV out here. The guy, is her name Gonzalez? Or
we talked about that.
It's so many that he has now that done came out publicly. You know, he's another R. Kelly. Just we don't, as we know of, no minors, but he has several victims now.
Let me go on Twitter too. But yeah, he is getting, basically they're calling him R. Kelly Jr.
You know, he did look up to R. Kelly when he came in the industry, like that was his idol. You know, I don't know if R. Kelly ever mentored him or not. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't research it, but
of course he did.
Right.
Are we really gonna question that?
But
we could say,
you know what? If its time is up, and I'm in support of anybody that's a survivor, you know, and a victim, out there get the justice that they deserve. He
not
needs
Trey
to be.
Songz's brother showing up in the search.
He better be careful before his ass be locked up too with his brother. Because how do we know who is he? The one that walked in the room?
He might have already been in the room, probably in the closet, looking through the little.
Oh yeah, you're right. Exactly. Probably filming like he did Keke Palmer, secretly recording, videotaping.
Yeah, so that's the part of the controversy on Twitter is about Keke Palmer, because every time he comes up, she comes up. Let me actually play this. Let me see.
You know, I've not spoken to that guy.
Was it a misunderstanding? Like, because you accused him of sexual intimidation? Like,
You know, it wasn't a misunderstanding.
She told her story of what
I tell my truth, and you know, I just thought it
And let's make it clear she's talking about Trey Songz.
Yep.
was real interesting that after all those things went down, you know, someone else had something to say. So it wasn't like I don't like when people think that somebody's just gonna be saying something just to say it. First of all, I love black people. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to ever tear nobody down, try to tear no black man down. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I stand for. That's not what I'm about. Say something. I'm saying something for a reason. And I feel like so many times black women say stuff and nobody gives a shit. Excuse my language. Nobody gives a fuck when sometimes black women say something. But somebody of another complexion, somebody of another color, they say something. And then it's like, we're taking it to court. It's time to get serious. Hashtag me too.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
He ain't lying.
And I hate how lesser charged Charlemagne always trying to defend and stick up for predators, but that's only because he's one himself. So
Yeah, people on Twitter, like, wasn't a misunderstanding. He says, see how they tried to nudge her towards that, or Charlemagne, or that's how
Yeah.
he did it. Yeah. Try to push her to, it's like when they say the attorney is leading the witness, you trying to push
Hmm.
her into a narrative. That's not where she's going.
Yeah.
Everybody's pretty much like, yeah, it's true. Everybody should have believed Keke when she was trying to tell us a couple years ago.
Do you know? I seen one of her full when she went live when she had the pink hat, like and it was pretty out. She had pink on when she went live and talked about what happened. I didn't know that when she went and hid in the closet until her Uber came, and she said it was another like intoxicated female that was there. Like basically, I guess they went looking to see where she went in the house at when she was there at the party, and she said that the female they found her in the closet, and she said that the female like basically blew her cover and gave her away, and when it ran and got Trey Songz. And he come and she said that he was just like, she felt so intimidated and so pressured and uncomfortable that's what she thought was safe. That's how she felt like I got to get out of here
And
and
it was
I got
her
to go
whole thing, and
somewhere.
the whole thing is supposed to be her just not wanting to be filmed in the video. Like she felt
Yeah,
like he didn't get her, like she didn't consent to be in this video. She didn't want to be in it. So I want to clarify that, because that's the argument on Twitter, because people, I guess, are assuming that it's a sexual assault accusation, but that's not what
I
her.
think it was close. It's
She
probably
said
with it.
sexual. She said it was sexual intimidation. That's what she called it.
Yeah,
So when you say assault, that means they actually physically
yeah,
committed a sexual crime. So that's what I want to say, is that that's not what she's saying.
no,
But it's not okay. I'm just saying, I want to make it clear though, because I don't want people to be like, oh,
yeah, it's not okay. He
she's
definitely was probably trying to set the stage that night for it to lead to that, probably.
let's see. The crazy thing is, what she said wasn't even far fetched. She said that man made her feel uncomfortable and was overly aggressive, and people still dragged her like they couldn't wrap their minds around it. Dumb. Yeah. See this, and then here's this fool. Try to bring down black men and opportunities arise from everywhere. She been desperate for clout. See, that's the kind of mentality that's out there also. And that's really messed up because why would he say that? Clout, like she's an actress.
Right.
So every time you see her, she's working. One thing
Yeah,
about Keke Palmer, she keep a job.
she does. And she came in as a child too in the industry, so
She sure did. Sure did. And she sounds like she knows when to run and when to hide.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I just want to come on here about that because I noticed let me go back to where the brother is though.
Mm.
Oh, there's a whole article about this on thesun.com. Who is Keke Palmer and what did she say about Trey Songz? He's not going to be able to run from this, but I wish somebody would do something. I mean, It sounds like he's got court proceedings happening around him, but these sound like civil suits. Like when is it going to impact him like proactively where we can get ahead of the situation? Like
You
our
know,
he needs to be muted.
with this latest allegations with him, I'm willing to bet it's gonna be some DNA because when they do a sexual assault kit, they collect the samples. So I'm waiting to see an update to hear maybe hopefully if it be public information that he got subpoenaed to give up his DNA and they compare it to that kit.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully it turns into something criminal, or maybe it hopefully will stop him in his damn tracks. Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? And this is a $20 million lawsuit. This one.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he can afford that. I'm like just scrolling through real quick because let me look up the brother because he had his own trending. I didn't click on the brother.
I forgot that he had a brother, over the years. I totally forgot that he had a sibling.
Now the allegations are trending, even bigger than the brother. That wasn't up. Just Twitter be moving, man. Twitter moves quick.
Yeah, you got to catch the tweets.
Okay, here we go. Trey Songz baby brother steps into Buzz World Hip Hop comments to tell the truth about all the allegations against Trey Songz. He said money grab, lawyer trying to bribe others into accusing him as well, which we read. Um, do the reader have on the three cases? What? Same lawyer coming from coming for Chris Brown, he's trying to say, and Snoop, all the same amount of 20 mil, same period. He didn't do it. Of course, he's gonna say he didn't do it. Trey Songz is probably paying him to live. He probably
Yep.
just like a hanger on, and his whole lifestyle probably depends on his brother.
Yep.
He's like, oh, he can't give up that money. That's my money. Not Trey Songz brother bringing Chris into that bullshit. Chris was already in it. I mean, he's in a lawsuit too. I didn't hear too many people talking about it. I think people, for certain artists, they automatically will brush off an accusation. You know what I'm saying? And Chris has shown us that even though it was a long time ago, it still is something, that what he did to Rihanna. And he's had other accusations of things where you just know he's problematic. Not to say he's an R wordist, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a groupie entourage person.
What did it say?
I'm gonna read it.
Uh.
I know it looks small and it's black too. Okay, y'all. He said, y'all keep hollering Keke, and everybody was mad because he misspelled her name. Y'all keep hollering Keke. Go back and watch the interview. She never said he laid a finger on her. She was upset. She was in a music video. Okay, so, and I just said that, right? But see, the way he's saying it, I was saying it for clarification, but the way he's saying it in a very dismissive tone, and as if what she did say don't matter and don't count because he didn't lay a finger on her. But she said he was being aggressive. She felt pressured enough to have to go hide in a closet, this grown girl who is successful in her own right. He said, y'all have this wild misconception that he has all these R-word allegations when he doesn't. I just counted 4. Count like 4 of them. Just well, how many do you need?
Right, 1 is too many. He shouldn't have 1.
All the ones you've been seeing are from the same lawyer, he's saying. Well, that's typically what happens. You can't just necessarily say just because it's the same lawyer, it's not true. Sometimes it's the same lawyer because that's what happens. The lawyer gets contacted. Somebody might be doing their research because they want to come forward.
Yeah.
Like Lisa Bloom, for instance, who she just was the person with handling the girl Virginia Giffrey, who got the settlement from the Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
She was the Epstein victim.
Yeah.
She had Lisa Bloom as her lawyer. Lisa Bloom has, that's lawyer Alred's daughter, right?
Yeah, correct.
So she has a lot of different clients and high profile cases and things, but a lot of the girls, the victims that she represents, are for the same client.
Yep.
Doesn't mean they're lying. You look at R. Kelly, obviously.
I believe she's still representing 2 from the T.I. and Tiny, allegations.
Sometimes, especially when you're talking about a celebrity or someone who is known well enough, where something's gonna be put out there in the internet and people are gonna catch wind of it. Like if something happened to me 5 years ago or however long ago, and now I'm starting to see that people are really coming forward, and then maybe I'm in a different place in life, feeling more confident and comfortable and not giving a fuckish, you know what I'm saying, to where maybe I finally want to say something. So now I'm going to look up, where are these people going to that I see already accusing? Oh, they going to this lawyer. I'm going to call her too. Obviously, you want to go where they have the information. If a lawyer is already working on a case or a situation, they're going to have been doing the groundwork. You don't want to go start fresh somewhere else when all the people over here have the resources and have already some history in what you're trying to accomplish. Like, it only makes sense. Like, come on, people.
They definitely going to compare similarities as far as people's stories, because usually predators are like the serial killers and stuff. When they do something, they strike Oh Lord, what words am I looking for? But anyway,
Patterns of behavior.
yeah. So they kind of repeat the same thing, and they'll find it. Them detectives and stuff. That's why it be an investigation. They're gonna find out and get to the bottom of it.
So the brother goes on Twitter. I wish every single person who says Keke would go back and watch the interview. Y'all just going with this has morphed into. She never accused him of anything sexual. But see, what she was telling us was that there's red flags with this dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These things are to
Yep.
be paid attention to. And then he says she was speaking to his energy and desire to have her in a video she didn't want to be in. And again, that is her prerogative.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then here he is. Y'all always saying Keke. She never accused him of R word. She was upset that she was put in a music video and when she felt she was too intoxicated. And for that, I agree. She has every right to not be in a video she doesn't want to be in, but she never said he physically or sexually assaulted her. Her term was sexually intimidation. Now, that is very serious, but also very vague. And it is no way an accusation of sexual assault. It's very serious. You could have stopped there. Now, that is very serious, period. Furthermore, there is no R word charges that have been brought against him. None, he says.
That one right there, he kind of agreeing that his brother got some red flags himself. You know what I'm saying?
So what if that
And
happened?
then he wanted to try to water it down at the same time.
So charges mean something then for him to say that.
Right.
But when somebody has charges, then people need to take them. Because I'm thinking about what's his name, the little demon leprechaun.
Oh yeah, him.
Tory Lane. Thinking about him with his charges against Megan. I swear people are still sticking up for that dude like crazy. I just don't get it. Oh, dude, get over it. Okay, these are the same. So I guess that was it. That was enough, actually. Let's see what people are saying. Trey Songz brother can post all the Instagram press. Oh, those are the Instagram. Oh, probably his story. Instagram press releases he wants. I'm not convinced. He out here taking poo. I'm gonna like that. If Trey Songz stops R-wording women, he won't keep getting sued / investigated for R-word. His brother needs to STFU. Everybody's pretty much on the same page in this thread. I just want Trey Songz brother to know you did not help the narrative of this conversation. Trey Songz brother really defending his R-word brother. Should have sat this one out. Oh my God. I gotta like all these. His brother Forrest. Oh, his brother's name is Forrest. Oh, Forrest has words about 20 million. Yeah, Forrest don't want people in his pockets because Trey Songz money is his money. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, he went crazy on Instagram story. Wow. Trey Songz, get it together, man. You don't have to do this.
No.
You're gonna be in jail. I saw a meme just now when we were talking, a meme of him going visit and joining R. Kelly in jail. They're gonna be singing together.
Okay. Trying to get their commissary.
They said,
leaving each other's candy bars on each other's pillows.
Okay. So, she says, "Woo child, Trey Songz brother knew to cut them comments off. Cut his comments off. Trey Songz brother is stupid. He didn't have so many allegations. Would you be talking? Exactly. You over here, he ain't even got that many allegations. How many allegations does it take to have, like you said? I mean, more than one. I mean, one is enough. Too much. This is Trey Brown. Queen said, Trey Songz brother's defense is not what he thinks it is. Just because Trey hasn't been criminally charged doesn't mean it didn't happen. Also brought up Chris Brown, which is never a good defense. That's so true. Well, this is what I like to do to make sure that I am still a sane person. Like sometimes, it's 50-50, but I at least need one person to just feel me. Like, oh, okay, very good.
Yeah.
No one told Trey Songz brother that in situations like what's going on with Trey, that it's better that he and others on his team keep quiet and let the lawyers handle it because he can make things worse by speaking publicly before a real statement is put out. And can anybody say Don Russell? This is
Right.
exactly true. This is Ashley Miller. This is my girl right here. See, Keke's claim was back in 2017. And even prior to her claim, I think we had been hearing stuff about him. So there's a history, there's patterns of behavior, like you were saying. There's actually, huge red flags. And I say where there's smoke, there's usually fire. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Let's move over to the shade room, child.
Oh, the shade room got some stuff.
Here again, they have Trey Songz.
Mm.
This is about the 20 million suit. I just want to see some of the comments. Somebody said, on the next episode of Surviving Trey Songz, that's what they need. I think everybody needs to just get a surviving series. You get a surviving series. T.I. and Tiny need one.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They said he's starting to go downhill. He needs to stay away from people. Starting to hear more and more about this type of stuff with him. At this point, yeah, you did it. Somebody say, yikes, every time we look up. How many times are people going to have to come forward before something is actually done? Yeah. This makes me think too, though, you know how sometimes you watch those movies where it looks so much like the person did it, but really they didn't do it or something's going on.
Yeah, it'd be like a twist. Sometimes even on those forensic cases. And
yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, yep. And then next thing you know, they hit you with a bam.
Right. Well, I guess you just got to deal with it. I mean, somebody said T. Kelly. Oh, Lord. This is repetitive for him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were calling him Trey Kelly, Trey Cosby. But yeah, I'm a guess we could just end it here. Yeah, but much love. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.